the first conversations in the office, I'm saying the first, not in the general, around issues of non-monogamy and polyamory. So all of this, and the personal development movement, the growth movement of the 60s that completely seeped into every aspect of the way we think we deserve to be happy.
This is an amazing insight here, which is the correlation between being stuck in something and desire for happiness, or pursuit of happiness. That when you're stuck in something, happiness is a nice to have, but you don't bother working on it because it doesn't actually matter, because you can't go anywhere. So happiness is not a glue. Happiness is a perk, where when the ability to leave a relationship becomes now an option, or an easier option, and there's less legal complications, there's less stigma, all of the things that go with it.
Yep.
Now happiness becomes glue, not a perk.
Correct.
And I can't help but compare that to work as well, where we could argue, a strong argument could be made in the 1950s, for example, where 60s or even 70s, where people gave their whole lives to one company, and there was a better deal where we looked after each other and the company would never think of laying you off, and that's all true. But the concept of like happy at work, I mean, you worked for the company worked for you, and it just sort of, I wouldn't call it stuck, I would call it stasis. But now you get to a modern day, and even when I compare the young generation to my generation, where I would never dream, when I was starting my career, we would never dream of quitting a job within less than a year, because it would destroy your resume.